Hello and welcome back to RStudios.
Today in this video we're going to be making our own range of Ruby and Raylee pop art pencil cases.
If you've been watching our channel, you'll know that previously, in a previous video, Tracy and I, made some pop art illustrations of Ruby and Raylee. In fact, we have them here. So this is the one that I produced, and this is the one that Tracy produced.
Yeah, and basically we did these, if you've watched the videos, from the girls did a photo shoot and produced lots of photos, and we kind of recreated them as artwork. But we're really mindful that we have lots of really lovely images of the girls which we can use for different things. So we thought,
since it is the season of back to school, we thought, why not continue the theme, the pop art theme, which is fun, and why don't we see if we can produce a really interesting pop art inspired back to school pencil case and cosmetic case.
So the aim of this video is to create our own range of Ruby and Raylee pop art pencil cases, and basically products which the girls would actually like and you guys hopefully will like. And at the end of the video, once Jamie and I have kind of put together our designs, and the girls are going to come in and kind of act as kind of a focus group and yeah, tell us what they think of it.
So yeah, so we'll basically use them to get feedback on what they like, what they don't like. We'll talk to them about what we've tried to do, and then from that we can gauge what we're going to do next.
We've got the materials that we have at our disposal on the table. So obviously we've got the pencil cases which we're going to use. We got these off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. So just basically, one is a pencil case and the other one is a kind of cosmetics pouch as well. So it can also be used as a pencil case.
Yeah, we've also got some vinyls. We've got some iron-on vinyls here, so some heat transfer vinyls. We have a limited amount of colours available to us today, but that's fine, because if we decide that we want to, expand on those colours at the end of the day, then we'll make sure that we order in some colours that we actually want. At the moment we've got a gold, a silver and a black, as well as a sort of floral sort of patterned.
That's pretty. And we've also got some dies, because Jamie said before the video that he was thinking of maybe trying out colouring, even though I did say it's very messy. So we might do that, we'll just see how it goes. So the first thing we're both going to do is pick 3 images each of Ruby and Raylee, and then we're going to come together to show each other and hopefully try and pick one image that we can use to work our designs from. So I'm looking for 3 different types of images, maybe one which shows the features really close up, one which shows a contour of the face maybe, and then one which is quite, I guess, dynamic and I can see all the geometrics in the forms.
So I'm looking for 3 images of Ruby and 3 images of Raylee that are really dynamic, kind of really action based, but fairly easy to simplify.
So these are the 3 images that I've chosen. The first one is a side profile of Raylee.
This is the first image that I've chosen of Raylee. I think if I could create a really simplified silhouette, then this will look really nice on a pencil case, maybe repeated a few times.
Second one is a close-up one of her face, so obviously I can see all the features, her eyes and the sunglasses.
Second image of Raylee, obviously we've got the really bright sunglasses here and also her eyes.
And the final one is an aesthetic image, which I'm thinking I might be able to do something with.
Final image of Raylee is a little bit more dynamic. I like the way that her fingers are sort of pointed up.
Here are the 3 I've chosen of Ruby. Again, I've got a really nice close-up of Ruby's face, showing the sunglasses and lips and the eyebrows.
So this is the first image that I've chosen of Ruby, and this is a close-up image of her kind of sort of straight-faced.
Second one, again, is a side profile, which I think would work really well.
In this image, she's got her hands. It's pretty similar to the first image, but we've got kind of the full head.
And finally, more of a kind of dynamic image. So hopefully, there's something out of the 3 that I can work with.
And the final image of Ruby that I've chosen is this image, showing sort of slightly looking up towards her, which I really like because the glasses are on the end of her nose. Okay, see what you've chosen.
Yeah. So I've chosen this image because I really liked the kind of aesthetic. Do you know you see like images and they've just got lines? You know, like the one you did for Raylee straws, and you just literally did like maybe 3 lines.
Yeah, like.
So I thought there was something we could do with that one. The second one is just the glasses and the kind of very close-up features. Eyes. Final one is just a side profile. Did you choose that one?
I did. Okay. I'm not sure. There was 2, and I'm not sure if this is the one I chose.
Let's see yours then.
So yeah, there's the first one with the side profile, which is the same, and I chose that because I thought you see the kind of profile of the face. It'd be quite. I thought it might be quite nice on a pencil case. Really simple, like 3 times maybe.
All right, like pop arty, different colours.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Okay.
This one,
nice.
I chose same reasons as you. Striking features are in the frame and the glasses, and it's kind of looking down. And the last one I liked because I liked her fingers in it. Yeah. And with the brightness of the glasses, her mouth's open and her eyes are looking in a direction. So I thought that was quite unique.
Yeah, agree. Yeah.
Really, you?
Really like this one because have you chosen this one?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I just like the kind of animated nature of it. She's doing something. I like that because it's a side profile. Final one, again, I think I could really break that down again because we're limited with colours, so I thought that one would work really well.
Yeah, I think I've chosen that one. Yeah, okay, so
that's nice, yeah.
So that one, because you've got a full head in it, it's very symmetrical. She's looking like face on into the camera, so I thought you could maybe cut it in half and you might like repeat it.
Yeah.
This one, because
Stop! She's like saying stop.
It's kind of action, yeah, it's like being chased by paparazzi or something. And then the last one, the same one as you, for the same reasons, in that you've got all the features like, full on.
Yeah, nice. Okay. We've decided that basically we're going to choose one image of the girls each and then do as many as we can designs using that one image, because obviously we're going to have to do the artwork. Yeah,
so we've decided that it makes sense that we choose the image of both girls that we both chose initially. Yes. So for Ruby, that's this one.
Yes.
And then for Raylee, that will be this side profile one that we both selected.
Yes, really like that.
I'm going to work with Raylee because I worked with Ruby last time.
Yeah.
And you're going to work with Ruby because you worked with Raylee last time.
Yeah.
I'll produce multiple designs from this one image.
Okay, so I'll try and do the same. Also, we have the logo, which I think we can probably just kind of...
I think near the end, when we've got a hang of what we're doing and we've got control of these, we can produce some butterfly logo pencil cases as well.
Okay, so the next thing we both need to do is go off on our computer and go on and have a play around with Pixelmator again. Yeah, so we'll go and do that separately and then come together when we've done our final kind of artwork, I guess.
So we're now doing the artwork?
Yes. Okay, so I'm setting up my new image on Pixelmator, the size of the pencil case. So the pencil case is a 25 width, 12 high, and the resolution is 300. And that will give me my pencil case size to work with. So I'm going to drop my image in there, resize it.
So I've now opened up the image that I've selected of Raylee on Pixelmator, and I've just started to outline the kind of silhouette of her with the pen tool. I'm going to obviously do the same for all the features such as the ears, the lips, the nose, the eyes, and also pick up any patterns like the stripy top that she's wearing, and then maybe some detail in the hair.
So I've got the image now, I've got the pencil case size. Now I'm going to have a play around with the graphics and isolate some of the main geometrical kind of features and see what I can get from it. So as you can see here, I'm trying to kind of develop some kind of film reel concept here. So I'm just going to carry on developing this and blocking out the main kind of colours and see how it looks.
So I've now outlined most of the image. If I turn the original image layer off, you can see that there. Because I'm going to be creating a heat transfer, I basically have to think about this as positive and negative space, as I'm going to assign either black or white to the shapes that I've created by doing the outlines.
both finished our designs now. I'm really happy with mine.
Me too.
I have to say mine's quite raw in the way it does kind of
need work.
A little bit of work just to tidy up before we kind of do the kind of printing of it or cutting of it. And also I kind of envisage the final design being a little bit more brighter, doing some variations, because obviously we've only worked with 3 colours, is that right? Yeah,
well I'm working with positive and negative, so like black and white, because either the black or the white will become a colour.
Oh, okay, yeah. Excited to see yours then. Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
You think it looks like Raylee?
Whoa,
that's
really lovely.
I'm not sure what parts of it I'll be able to keep, what parts of it I'll have to bin or modify. So really what I need to do is think about that a bit and then do a kind of trial cut, I think.
Wow, that is so nice.
Yeah, no, I've only used 1 colour at the moment for this.
Okay.
I'm building it with 3 colours.
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of thinking about it as black and white, i.e. black being a colour and white being transparent.
Okay, well I feel like you've put mine to shame really.
Should we have a look?
Yeah, look at mine.
Whoa, oh that's cool.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I really like it.
Do you?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the film strip.
Yeah, so I did like a film because I was doing it black and white. I thought it might look quite nice.
No, I really like that. I think it's better than mine, definitely.
Oh, I don't think so, but yeah, I've used the 3 colours.
So let's move on to making the prototypes of these.
Yeah, excited for this.
I'm ready to do my first prototype now. I've edited the image and I'm ready to send it to the cutter. This is what it looked like before, and this is what I've done to modify it so that the cutting machine will understand where it needs to cut. Essentially, it's 2 colours, negative and positive, so the cutting machine will be cutting out either the white or the black. Okay, so I've tidied my design up now and it's all ready to print. It looks pretty much the same. All I've done is put the different colours on different layers so I can print the colours separately. This area here is transparent, which will be the colour of the pencil case, and if I turn the layers off, so that's what will be printed in the black vinyl, that's what will be printed with the gold vinyl, and finally that's the grey vinyl, which is the sunglasses and the shadows in Ruby's neck. I can use whatever colours I want on the cutting machine, so I'm going to do some experimenting now and produce the first prototype. Now the design's all done, I need to send it all to the cutter. I'm really excited about this. Wow, that looks so nice. I've just finished my first design and it looks really nice with the border around it. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to try some other colours and other ideas that I've got now. I'm going to try out a couple of different variations of the original design. The first idea that I have is, basically I've taken the film strip off of the image. So I'm going to have a go at just printing one of these without that and see what that looks like. Oh, this is looking so nice. Last thing I'm going to do today is try out a prototype using our butterfly logo. The last thing I'm going to try is a version in black and white. I think this actually might look quite nice. I've just set out an image of lots of tiny butterfly logos. What I'm going to do is try a design with lots of small logos on, and also I'll put some small logos on the designs that I did. Okay, so we finally finished our first round of prototypes and we've kind of been in and out of the room, so we've got an idea of what each other's done, but we haven't seen the final designs. Yeah? Do you want to go first then? Yeah, so I'm just going to show, obviously you guys haven't seen these yet. So first one that I did was this one. Yeah, I really like that. I like the 3 colours on that.
Yeah, really love this. So this was my initial artwork, which actually worked really well, didn't it, I think?
Works really well because it's quite simple, and when you're using like a digital cutter and you're doing a transfer, it needs to be quite simple.
Yes, so that definitely is a big tick. I also put a little logo on the back.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, a butterfly logo.
I was going to put the logo down there and I thought actually it might work quite nice on the back.
So this is my first one, which is actually the negative, i.e. the kind of inverted version of the original design. The original design was this, which was obviously the design that I did for Raylee.
Yeah, I really like both of them. Can I look? I think that one's really nice and works well, and probably work on maybe a bigger surface, do you think?
Yeah,
like
well,
a t-shirt or something. I like the border.
Yeah, really like the way it's framed.
See that, the border looks really nice, I think. I really like that. I wonder what Raylee will think of it.
Yeah, we'll find out sooner or later. Okay, next up is...
Next, I kind of wanted to get rid of the reel.
The film.
Yes, and just do something which was more, I guess, graphic and simple. I love this one. Yeah,
that is gorgeous.
I love this one so much.
That is an example of a transfer on a pencil case that works.
Yeah, a little kind of butterfly logo which you haven't seen in the corner. Nice. So that's my second one. Hopefully Ruby will like it as much as I do.
No, I really like it. I think it's amazing. I love it at that scale as well.
Yeah, so do I.
So the next thing I did was I took the design I have of Raylee and then I produced it 3 times. I always had this idea that with this pencil case, because it was a portrait image, that I'd like to do 3 of them to cover the whole surface area.
Yeah.
And obviously I used the colours that we were using, the gold, silver and the black. I hadn't done a large scale version of the design at this point, and I really wanted to. So I used the back and I did a large black and white version, which I really, really like.
Well, that is by far my favourite, I think. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but that is really, it just looks right. And also, obviously, eventually we could do these in lots of different colours as well.
Yeah, cool.
Really, and it does look like Raylee.
It does, yeah.
Just a very kind of, vague resemblance. Okay, well, on this note, Jamie, which Jamie hasn't seen this one, and this was actually my favourite, okay? Like you say, black and white would have been really nice, easier to print, so finally...
Wow.
I love this one so much.
That is absolutely perfect.
I think it really works. The thing about it is, there's hardly anything to the drawing. It kind of really takes it down to the very necessities of what's needed to kind of make it out as an image.
You haven't described the glasses at all apart from the lens, but you can see it's glasses.
That's
because you can see the area cut out around her hair. And you know, by looking at it, it's Ruby.
Yeah, really like that.
Well, I haven't put any logos on mine. As I said, I did a lot of experiments, so I got quite a few, so I'm going to just catch up with you. That was the one that I did following the 3 images in different colours. I just wanted to try it in just gold in one colour to see how that looked. I don't know if you can see this on the camera.
That's nice.
Reflects the light a lot. Obviously without any space in between. It's quite nice. I mean, at this stage, I think they're all really nice.
Yeah.
I think that works to a certain degree. Keeping on the theme of logos.
Yep.
I also did a version of butterfly logo, large scale, which I like, and then tried it in black.
I like the black.
And over again, everything that I've done, in my view, and in your case, just seems to be much nicer in black.
I think maybe because the pencil cases are light, Jamie didn't end up dying in the end because we thought that it would kind of spoil the cleanness. But no, that works really well.
Yeah, it's really clear.
Logo. Yeah. Well, on that note, Jamie, my final thing, I had to play around with the logo.
Yeah. So did I.
So that one I did 3 versions.
Really pretty.
Yeah,
and cute.
I kind of like the idea of having more spaced out, so it was a pattern of them.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Cool. Well, the only other thing that I did was just experimented with different versions of the logo.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I like them though, they're really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are our first designs, if you like, for pencil cases based on Ruby and Raylee pop art photos. Really happy with them.
Yeah. If I had to pick one logo design, it would be that one. And if I had to pick one graphic design, it would probably be that one with a mix of something like that.
Favourite of mine is
Yeah,
I guess that.
For sure.
And I quite like that.
I do as well.
Nice.
I do. I also like that with the film strip.
Let's go and get the girls. They're desperate to see these. They haven't seen any of them, so. We've got the girls now, and I'm excited to show them what we've been doing.
Yeah, and we just want your feedback on it. You know, just your reaction, what you like, what you don't like. Okay, no, you can look. You can look. Right. So.
Oh wow, I love that image.
So basically,
I just say she has the best jawline and she'll like that. Wait, like that one.
I think it's the different design
to get on there.
Yeah, these are just different logo designs.
Yeah. Actually, this is like kind of like a option thing.
In my view, it's slightly oversimplified because I've lost your lips and
yeah, that was
colour
the
in
one
your
thing
hair.
I was gonna say.
However, I do know how I'd resolve that.
No, I think it works perfectly for Pop Art. I think the only issue is the lips. I think that's it. But you've even got like the way they do eyes in Pop Art.
Black one is the best one, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
We think so. We like that.
Yeah.
And I like the frame. What I would do is them that big, but 3 of them like next to each other, because I like the 3 thing on the back.
Bit thinner, yeah.
So Raylee, do you think, and Ruby, that would be a nice back to school pencil case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you have that?
Yeah, that's really cool.
I don't know if I would have it just because it's a Raylee. I feel like
your
it would be a bit weird if I had a pencil case.
I'd be so scared that I go in and someone would be like, "Is that you?"
You can't really tell.
Sure. Wait until you see yours.
Okay, right, on to yours, Ruby. The first 2, Ruby, I did was
Mums are awesome.
that
Oh my goodness.
and that.
How do you feel about that?
Do you like? I think they're lovely.
That's so cool.
Finally, this is the one that I like.
Yeah.
I absolutely love
Good
that
job with
one.
that one.
So good.
That one is really good, actually.
I think that was probably the best one.
Yeah.
I think it just works
that as
without
well.
colour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I quite like the framing of that.
I like that one because it's not as much like looks like me.
Person.
I mean, this
It
is
looks
not
more
me.
like a person, not
Yes.
like Ruby. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I'd feel a bit uncomfortable if it was like fully my features and my hair colour and like everything.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you need to be comfortable with these as well, so we can work together.
So, I think as a result of this,
Yeah.
I think this one, this design, at this scale,
Yeah.
Done
in
like
just
that.
in just black, yeah,
Yeah.
will be best with the
Okay.
film strip on
Yeah,
there.
I agree.
And then I think for Rayleigh's, 3 of these,
Yeah.
slightly edited so they're thinner,
Yeah.
next to each other in black.
And for the logos, I just did 3 different variations, which I thought was
Like the
nice.
thinner one.
And quite like the idea of having like a repeat pattern, you know, like Gucci
Oh,
has a
yeah.
little dipsy pattern.
Yeah, that's
with
quite
it.
cool.
Yeah, and obviously I did those, which were just kind of random different tests.
Yeah.
But then I
That's
also
quite cool.
did
Yeah.
this
Ooh.
and that,
Oh,
which
like
I
that.
really like.
I really like that
I
one.
think people would really buy these 2 if it was
Do you know-
literally just that.
This is gonna sound quite funny, but I actually really like how this, like the randomness of it looks
Yeah.
as a pattern.
No, I did.
It doesn't look as branded. And I would buy that if it was like the whole thing.
So, before we go, pick a favourite from each of ours, see what you think, just so we can see.
Favourite?
I think I prefer this one to that one, but I prefer the blue glasses.
Yeah, so that one, but with glasses.
So my favourite one is this one, but if you can see, you can't really see the outline of the glasses. So I would do this with the glasses, the silver glasses, and put a neck on because right now she doesn't have a neck.
No, she doesn't.
But it's really good.
Okay, so really enjoyed this video, and hopefully, girls, you've
Yeah.
enjoyed seeing what we've done, and also really looking forward to working together as a family and kind of further developing them.
We'll keep you in the loop as we develop this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of our video.
Hope you enjoyed it.
And we'll see you all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
These are well cool.
This one's good as well.